Clinton Navigator Bowman here with the Outerhaven.net. I'm sitting here with the founder, CEO, and community manager for Iron Galaxy, Alex Jebailey. Alex, how are you doing on this fine day?
Pretty good, man. Excited. Our booth is kicking ass this weekend, and we just started. I'm doing pretty good, though. Everything's good.
All right, so the first question I want to ask you, obviously, Iron Galaxy, they came here. They have a lot of games exhibiting today, as well as a Killer Instinct panel tomorrow afternoon around noon, 12:30. I mean, KI doing really good on the Xbox One, the revival of an old Nintendo franchise, especially after the purchase of Rare in early 2000s by Microsoft. Is it meeting or surpassing your expectations as a I would say a big name in the fighting game community?
Yes, actually, we just recently added ranked leagues, and it's the most fun I've had online, ranking up and having a sense of meaning and accomplishment when you play, because we have it in tier levels, and you can go up all the way from bronze all the way up to gold, and then killer. Once you're in killer, you play literally all other killers, so it's really challenging. The online's always been a great component of the game itself. Character-wise, I've still been sticking to Jago ever since Season 1, just because I'm a Ryu-type player, although I use charge characters. But yeah, Aghanos just came out, the feedback, I monitor feedback for the game, and everyone's like, you know what, I don't think this character can win tournaments, but it's the most interesting and unique character I've ever seen. So I'm really happy with that. The team kills it, man. We work really hard to bring out new characters every month, and everyone's just doing a great job. It's exciting.
Yeah, I mean, I was a big fan of seeing Aghanos come out and really see everybody try to actually win with Aghanos, like Killer Instinct community on Facebook, really huge, really interactive and things like that. So in terms of that and other games on Iron Galaxy, what does Iron Galaxy have coming up that's really big in the next, I would say, 12 months?
So recently we've started like an indie publishing program, helping out some friends with indie games. Right now this weekend we're showing a couple new ones coming to PS4 or Steam or Xbox One. We have Gunsport, which is either a 1v1 or 2v2, kind of like a quick sport game, which is a lot of fun. We have Capsule Force. It's an anime-based shooting game where you got to go from side to side to capture a Capsule Force ball.
Okay.
And then we're showing Video Ball. You can go up to 3v3 in that. So we like putting a focus on as much as we can. We're a big company now. Started out with 10 employees. Now we're up to about 120 total. We work on Killer Instinct. We do a lot of other unpublicized projects we can't talk about. So we have a really well-rounded team, and we keep bringing on new people to help out. But yeah, right now, so we're focused on these 3 games this weekend. Dive Kick, people ask, like, is it going to be Dive Kick? It's always been a PAX East, so we added a Dive Kick setup, so people will still come check that out. But, as Killer Instinct is our main focus coming towards the end of Season 2 in a few months, we have other stuff in the works we can't talk about, but we do a great job to help out the indie kids now and put out these great games we think are going to do well.
Of course. And fighting games, still on the subject of fighting games, since you mentioned Killer Instinct, at the end of that, CEO, this June, your baby, like an event based off of your love of fighting games and your love of wrestling. You said, I know you made a big announcement on March 3rd, if I remember correctly. Yeah. And, any other things that any other things that we should know outside of that big announcement, or is it just obviously KI will be there,
of course,
as well as Dive Kick and Street Fighter and all the other ones. I mean, what are you expecting out of this year compared to last year's, which was really, really big in its own right?
The biggest thing was finding a huge company as CyberPower to be my title sponsor. Thanks for the help of Combo Breaker in Chicago, hosted by my right-hand man for CEO, Rick, that designs everything.
Yeah.
Designs the belts, all the prizing, all that stuff. So I think this event's going to be really special. Every year, people are like, how are you going to top it next year? Well, now instead of one screen, I have 3 huge screens hanging from the ceiling. And as an organizer, it's not cheap to get that kind of production, because you got to pay literally like $3 to $5 grand for labor just to hang stuff from a ceiling of a hotel ballroom. So it's not cheap. It's exciting to me because I just want to see everyone have a good time, be entertained. And I'm just really excited that I can put on the production I've always wanted to do. Smash is going to be big this year. So I just want to focus, I'm trying to streamline it, kind of go the Evo route, not to have, 15, 20 games, just so I can focus on the bigger draws.
Right.
I mean, but I still have an entire huge ballroom for side games.
Right.
So the community has to help out and put stuff together. I'll help promote it, but I need you to take care of that because I'm already busy working on everything else. But I really think this is going to be the best year yet. I've learned from so many mistakes I've had. I've attended so many other events, and I try to combine all my experience. Iron Galaxy sent me out to a lot of events this past year, and in the last year as well, Tokyo Game Show, Gamescom. So thanks to Iron Galaxy, I've learned even more about how big events get put up. And my goal is to just put something on really special in a few years, encompassing all sorts of gaming. I did announce an all-anime fighting game event in Orlando the end of October.
You did?
And the response has been phenomenal. I was shocked, and I would be like, oh my god, finally somebody's doing it. So I'm starting small. I'm always realistic. Each year I bump up one major thing. This year it's the production. Next year it's probably, bigger space for a venue.
Right.
I love it. I love the people that come, the appreciation they get. I'm never stressed about it because I know it's going to be great.
Right, definitely, man. I look forward to seeing what I like to call the Jebailey-tron. Yeah. Post it up there. Book that one right there. Again, this is Clinton Navigator Bowman. Thank you, Alex Jebailey, for taking the time out and talking a little bit about KI, Iron Galaxy, and CEO.
You're welcome.
We'll be back with some more PAX coverage later on. Peace.